Hi everybody. So I am here. I have a few things to show you. I recorded a video a couple of nights ago, and about a third of the way into the video, my camera stopped recording and I didn't realize it. So I'm just re-recording it. The first thing I wanted to show you all, a while back I showed some paper I got from Cardstock Warehouse, and I got another order. I just ordered 2 packs of paper. This is their almost perfect, from their almost perfect paper sale. And some of them have a little bit of dented corners. Some of them are not quite cut correctly. So like these, you probably can't see it on camera. Some of these are slightly longer than the others of this paper. These back here stick out a little bit more. Most of this paper, I'd say, is about 65 pounds, which is great for it's great for layering. It's great for die cutting if you're doing a die that has a whole bunch of parts, and I know there's been a whole lot of chatter here lately online about people getting cards with postage due because the cards are so thick they should have been mailed either should have had an extra ounce or been non-machinable postage. But anyway, we're not going to get into that too much. And I think these 2 blacks are slightly different. One looks, well, you can't really tell. This one looks slightly darker than this one. But really, I mean, it's black, and there's not, and you can tell a difference here. This section looks lighter than this section. But anyway, I will use all of this, and the reason I ordered it is because I've really been using a lot of the other that I bought, and this is their pinks. This one here is more peachy looking to me. Again, these are anywhere, I'd say 65 to, let's see, this one is thinner than this one. This is more like 100-pound. They're kind of different weights here, and you just have to feel them to see. There's this pink. Again, this is a much lighter weight. These are all that lightweight cardstock. This is thicker. I don't know why that was put. I think that's the same. That's exactly the same. And then you've got this really bright pink, which would be great for birthday and Valentine's. Be great for flowers. And this is only a pack of this paper is $5.99. You just really can't beat that. And some of it is heavyweight enough for card bases. So The next thing I was going to show you is Tanya from Riley and Company was on Craft Roulette, and they had they gave like a discount code. So I got a few of I love their Funny Bones, and I got 3 of the Funny Bones stamps, and this one that was on sale, which it's a palm, I think it's called Sandcastle. It's on here, yes, Sandcastle, but it was in their sale section. It came with a stamp and die, the little beach scene. You had a starfish and a shell and a little tropical drink here. And then the tree trunk for the palm tree and the sandcastle there and the dies. It was not much money. And then she gave, if you put a phrase in the comment section when you were checking out, you got a little extra, and it's this, they have a Dress Up Riley. Riley is their mousse here. And they have a Dress Up Riley series, and I'm sure that's what this is from, but like you could use the ties or the ties in the glasses and make a background for a Father's Day card, for a masculine birthday card. You could put these on other character stamps that you might have. There's a little birthday hat here. You could stamp it in different colors and make a birthday background. So there's a lot you could do with this besides the Dress Up Riley, but I may be forced at some point to get me a little mousse that I can dress up with those stamps. So that was really cute, and it was just a small order. And the last thing I got is, I bought this off Amazon. It was, I want to say it was around $8, between $8 and $9. It's, I think. But it's just simple, like a bunny outline for Easter bunnies. There's a couple I cut out. And egg dies. And there's several sizes. They're just nesting dies. And you got this little tiny bunny rabbit. I don't know if I'll ever use him. I really just got it for the egg shapes. So I got that. That wasn't much money. And we're going to make an Easter card. So I went ahead and did a few things ahead. I think I'm going to use this purple. So I used this dotted, this is an old embossing folder from Tailored Expressions. I just ran it through, it's dots. And then I took a flat ink blending brush. A lot of companies sell these. They've been around for a while for makeup. I've got these on Amazon. And they're not super cheap even on Amazon. They work great. But for this, it's fabulous because since it's flat, you can just run it very gently, almost no pressure, over your cardstock. And when you have it embossed like this, it mostly gets just on the surface of the raised part, the embossed part. And if you get a little bit, if you press a little hard and get a little ink down in there, it's no big deal. You cover it up with a die cut or sentiment or something. or a little embellishment. And I've cut a mat out of some of that. This was some of the pink cardstock I just showed you, and that's the black. And we are not going to use those huge, humongous eggs. And I need some foam tape. And I pulled some cardstock from some old pads I've got. This was a freebie quite some time ago from scrapbook.com. I got this big old pad. It's very pretty. It's just single-sided, as you can see. But it's got nice card panels, and I used these for die cutting the eggs and bunnies. And I had this. I bought this off of a company, it's Office Supply, but they have a lot of paper crafting stuff too. And I'll try to remember to put the link in the box. And this is, as you can see, it's double-sided. It has some gorgeous colors in it. So it's Madras, Plaid, Coral, and Green. So anyway, let's see. I think, I have this bunny that from the other night, from my failed recording attempt, that he is already. Now I just have to decide which bunnies I want to use here. Picking out the bunnies and eggs. Thought I had some purpley ones, but I don't. Here we go. I don't want to put any next to one another side by side that are too similar. This one, the edge was cut off. I think I'm going to put it over here and then just cut some off of there. These are all so alike. You know what I mean? They're here. I may do a plaid one here. And then do this orange one over here. Let's see, I think that's pretty good so far. And I think I'm going to do one more egg there, but let's get these down. Let me grab my foam tape. And I'm going to use my thicker foam tape this time. So let's see here. Oh, and I'll show you the other thing I got. Beth over, I think she's Happy Place Crafting. She bought these knitting, these are little covers for your knitting needles for the points. And she saw somebody else use these for their glue bottles, and I saw her use them for her glue bottle. So I thought I would try them. I've had so much trouble with my glue stopping up here lately. And I tell you, it's just frustrating to, every time you sit down, have a stopped up glue bottle. So I decided to try and see if these will work. So I've got it on my, this is the fine tip glue bottle. And I also have them on my bigger tip. So this is because they come in different sizes. And had to throw one away because I poked it down there. I used too much pressure sticking it on the glue bottle, and I poked the needle tip through it. So it doesn't take much pressure for it to stay, and they stay good. It's not loose. So we'll see if those work. They come in this little plastic container. So if I'm going to use them for a while and see, I might be giving some of those out to people. So we've got that down. I'm going to use a little one of these plaid eggs that I cut out. Get all my under layer of eggs put down first here. And my big bunny. I wish I had some bunny tails for these bunnies. They're so cute. They're just so cute. You could draw some little eyes and make that the front, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. And then let's see. Oh, a pink one. No, I'm going to do this orange one. That's the one I said. Okay, and I'm going to pop this up on foam tape. I'm still going to end up cutting a piece of that off. Let me grab a pencil. What happened on this one is my die slipped. So of course my die cut has a piece cut out of it. But we are just going to fix that right up here. Okay. Put some tape on here. Hopefully I'm not getting too far off camera there. Part of me doesn't like that, but I think it'll work. We're going to make it work anyway. Oh, and I'll tell you something else about these little tips is it's a lot easier to just stick one of these on here than to try to get your pen back in the small tip. Trying to get it in that needle tip, especially if you have old eyes. And let me get this bunny down. So I did this same card when I attempted to make my video the other night, and so I thought it turned out pretty cute, and that's why I just wanted to go ahead and do it again. And let me get my, so I have a big Easter box where I keep all my Easter stamps and dies. Right here. And I need a bigger box because we are getting crowded here. And I use this. This stamp set is from Mindless Crafting. I really like it. I bought it last year. I used this a lot. I used He Is Risen a lot. And this Easter Blessings. It's a really nice stamp set. And you could actually use the Rejoice and the Hallelujah on a lot of different cards. Where's my Misty? I did not use my Misty the other night, but I'm going to use it this time. And I will just grab a scrap of white cardstock. I think I'm going to use this off-white. It's a little, I want a little bit thicker for this sentiment. I'm going to pop it up. Okay, I've got 50,000 pieces in here. You'd think I could find one. Oops, and I threw an egg on the floor. Good thing it didn't bust. Okay. Is that straight? Does not look straight. Okay. I'm just going to, this is the Altenew Obsidian Pigment Ink. I use both it and the VersaFine Clair. Is there Black Nocturne? I can't remember. It's back behind me somewhere. And I like them both. I might like the Altenew marginally better, but really, I mean, just use whatever black ink you prefer. Usually if you buy it from a name brand like the VersaFine or the Altenew black pigment ink, it's going to be good. And I should say use the VersaFine Clair black. I'm not sure if that's what I said a while ago. Not the VersaFine. I did try the VersaFine black, and I just didn't like it. I don't like it as much. I did not. A lot of people love it. I didn't get good results, which is why I don't use it. But oh, and I'll tell you what, that Altenew spray stamp cleaner, it is fantastic. I had some really super dirty stamps, and it got the pigment ink right off of them. I mean, you can still tell they're used because, I mean, it's pigment ink, but they got it cleaner than any of the other stamp cleaners I have. And I wanted to try it. It was sold out for a long time. And I love it. It's a little pricey. Like this bottle was $8.99, but it's worth every penny. This is going to be my go-to from now on for a stamp cleaner. And I'm going to cut this down. Try not to smear it. Okay. And I'm going to round the corners of this. I think it looks a little bit nicer. I did it with the other card, and I like the way it turned out. And I'm going to put just a little bit of ink on the edges of this. Just to get rid of some of that stark white. Make it look like it does actually belong on the card. Okay. Oh, and I'm going to pop this up. I'm not going to just glue it down flat. And I am a big believer in putting down plenty of foam tape. And there we go. The house was a little bit chilly. You know, it's just that time of year where it gets cold, it gets hot, it gets cold, it gets hot. You don't know whether to have the air conditioning or the heat on. And it got really chilly. The house is just warm enough, right, that the furnace isn't coming on, but it's cold outside and sort of damp. So I went and turned on the little space heater in my bedroom for when I go take my shower. And I had to turn the heater on in here. Isn't that cute? And we are going to, I think I'm just going to, since I cut the egg off the other side, I'm going to cut this one off because of it not being perfect. And I'm going to get this glue bottle because with all the, all this debossed area, I want to make sure I've got plenty of glue on here for it to stick down. There we go. See, these fit on here really well. And I have a visitor. Yes, I know you think I have spent enough time on the card. The cats are so funny. Okay. Make sure I'm putting it on here correctly. And I'm going to put just a few little embellishments in that corner. And I have a little bag of Easter embellishments. And I'm going to, this is Picket Fence Studios. These are like for shakers. There's little bunny faces and little, are there chicks in here? What am I thinking? No, just bunny faces. But I'm going to pick out a few of these clay bits and put on here. Let's see, I know there's some green in here. So there's our bunny colors. Oh, that pink one doesn't stand out very much, does it? Aha, here's a bright pink. That's what we want. And I thought there was a, it's not really purple. Or is it? It is purple. Nope, I'm going to leave the pink one. I'm just going to put 3. So let's put a little blue on here. One up here. One here. And this one over here. And gosh, my husband has the TV on loud. I don't know if you can hear it or not. And there is our Easter card. I like it. I think it looks really cute just to have the shapes on there and the Easter blessings. So this one might be going to my grandson, who is, good Lord, he's 10 now. Maybe this is too young for him. So that'll go to some adult. This is the one I made. That's the one I made the other night. And, oops. So that's the one I made the other night. That's the one we made tonight. I kind of like that black matte on the card we did tonight. Tell me what you think, if you like the one with the matte behind. I really think I do. And put all my bunnies and eggs back over there. And I have another panel started, so I can do another one. And that was my backup panel. And you know, I haven't even done my craft roulette card. I don't know if I'll get one made. I only have until midnight tonight. This is Thursday. So thank you for joining me for another video. I hope you enjoyed that. I think it's a great idea having these simple shapes in your stash. They make for really quick cards. You can do a lot with them. You could cut out and do some inlaid also, which I may do on another video. But anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see you all hopefully in the next video. Bye-bye.